I have no life. I'm on an... Ah, shit. That intro doesn't really work anymore, does it? Looks like I'll have to make a new one. Yo, what is up, boys? It's Jayth. Welcome back to episode number 5 of Road to Tier 1 Pro. In today's episode, I'm going to be explaining the situation with Akela Esports and why I had to unfortunately leave the team. I'm just going to quickly explain my experience on Akela Esports, and then we can also talk about what this means for me in the future in terms of other organizations that I could potentially join, or maybe I'd like to join. So yeah, let's get to it. To give some backstory, I was on Akela for only about 2.5 months. They kind of hit me up out of nowhere. They were a team that had just came together. They were formerly known as Starving Esports, and then they rebranded to Akela when they got a big investment, and they turned into an actual esports org instead of more like a, Instagram team type clan, or I don't know what you would call it. So I was on the team for 2 months, and honestly, the entire time I was there, I had nothing but great interactions with all the owners and anyone who worked for Akela. Specifically, one of the owners, Gene, really put everything he had into the org. He was super passionate in helping all of our players, helping anyone we worked with, and really just trying to better everyone that he came into contact with. I really do appreciate the work that Gene did for us. Unfortunately, we did get notified that the original investors in the org decided that they did not want to invest in Akela any longer. So with that being said, if I did decide to stay on Akela Esports, I wouldn't be signed as a player. Therefore, I would not make a salary being on the team anymore. And for me as a college student, and I have to pay rent and pay for my own food and gas and all that stuff. Finding an org that can pay me a monthly salary would definitely be something that would help my lifestyle. So I did decide that I am going to have to leave the team. Okay, so what does this mean for me going forward? Well, right now, I'm going to look for a new org to represent, and honestly, I have a couple in mind that I would really like to join. Obviously, I'm sure some of you are thinking like, oh my god, you should join FaZe or something, but right now I have more realistic goals set. I'm definitely nowhere near the size or the skill to join an org like FaZe Clan or any of those top tier orgs. And that's not to say that the orgs that I want to join aren't top tier, but they're not quite, the titans that are, say, Liquid or NRG or G2 or something like that. So I'm definitely not going to let this discourage me at all. This is actually going to make me want to grind even harder than I was before. I'm going to be continuing to post daily on YouTube. Let's say this series does pop off, then, who knows how many subs we could have in 5 months or something like that if I really stick to this. And also, I stream pretty much every day on Twitch, and I think I might have found the God Trio, boys. Like, I'm not exactly sure yet, but I've got some players in mind. I don't want to say anything yet, but it might be looking good. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna talk with them tomorrow, or I guess today, really, and we'll be able to figure that out. But I know this was a pretty short video today, guys, and once again, I really do appreciate all the support you've been showing me. Please comment like an org that you could picture me joining, or an org that you think is really cool that you want to see me joining, and then make sure to like, sub, all that good stuff. You know the drill. And I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a good night.
Shoot me, I'm in a two-seat. And before I speak about it, rather grab a loose lead. 30 crib but a dip if I'm in a hoopty. And we spin the hot block with a mini Uzi. Had to send a couple shots, I've been acting bougie. All of a sudden, all these stars let me in they Gucci. They gon' make they pussy pop, tryna get my blue cheese. Low-key, I be in the streets, kinda OD. Low-key, cause the industry, I'm not the homie. Low-key, started peeping niggas, not my homie. Phony, nigga hate this shit like macaroni. I remember last year, niggas went to Coney. Never thought that this year I have a deal with Sony. Little TJSP, I'm